This video tutorial will walk you through the process of linking Vantage to Canvas by adding multiple links in GradeSync per chapter. Before you can include deep links in your Canvas course, you will need to create your Sagevantage course. And to do that, you want to go to vantage.sagepub.com and create your course like I've done here. I created this one here, Canvas Leadership. So now we're going to go back into our Canvas course. So we also recommend that you create links in the modules area of your course, although you could also use the page area. Modules tend to give the smoothest user experience. So I always recommend put one main link here so that you can tell your students that this is where they go to register and access. But for this tutorial, we are going to do multiple links per chapter. And we do that by going to the chapter header and click it on the plus sign. Then where it says add assignment pull down here, we're going to click on this and go to external tool. Now we're going to go and pull and find our Sagevantage LTI tool link. I have multiple here because we have different divisions in Sage and different stages of production. So this is my link. So I'm going to click on this link. So if you clicked on this for the first time, you may have to select your textbook if you have more than one text and more than one courses. But this tutorial is going to walk you through multiple links. So we're going to do this by the chapter. So I'm going to click on the chapter. Let's go to chapter 1. So I'm going to scroll down. Now I'm going to put a reading link in, and I'm going to click this one. This is the very first page to the chapter of the chapter 1. So if you think about it, these are all just different pages in a book. This is a chapter divider. This is page 1 to the whole chapter. This is page 2, and this starts section 1.1. If you look to the left, we also have these little grade out boxes. These are any activities that we can do for our grade, anything that you can link, and then you can grade sync to send over, whether they're complete or for a grade. They'll send over as a grade. So I'm going to go in here, and I selected my reading, and you'll notice that there's a gray area here. Well, that's because you cannot grade sync a chapter reading. And just to add that this is the link to course right here. So this is the link that's put inside of your Canvas course to link to Vantage. And then the grade sync is what tells Vantage to send the grades to your Canvas gradebook. So for demonstration purposes, I'm going to do a video activity. And then I'm also scroll down and I'm going to do a self-assessment. So different books have different assignment types. The business books all have self-assessments. The social sciences like sociology, criminal justice, they will have data exercises. I'm going to click on a critical thinking one just to have another checkbox, and then we're going to do a chapter test. You'll notice in another tutorial, I grade sync the chapter test already, so that's why that's grayed out. So if you're ever coming in, back into Canvas to do a deep linking, and you forgot what chapter you left off at, if you do see a gray area for a particular assignment, that means you've already grade synced it. So now we're going to go and click continue. Now this is again our confirmation page. So this is going to tell me how many links I'm putting inside of Canvas to go to Vantage, and this tells me how many grade syncs, columns that I'm putting in the grade book. So we're going to have 5 links and then 3 grade syncs. So I'm going to hit continue, and now I'm going to wait for a minute, and now they're all here inside of my module. So I'm going to go to this introduction, because it doesn't really tell the students that that is a reading link. So we'll go to the 3 little dots to the right. I'm going to click edit, and then I'm going to go in here and put chapter 1 reading. Then I also recommend loading in a new tab. What this does, this gives the students more screen to read on, and you click update. And so now I'm going to go the same. I don't have to edit anything, but I'm going to go in here and click load in a new tab, because it tells me that's video activity 1.1. Let's say that I'm going to go through here and just hit edit, load in a new tab, and I'll show you the difference. So I did not click on load in a new tab to chapter 1 test. So if we click here, it's going to load within the window of Canvas, and the students are going to have a last area to read on. I don't know about you, but my students read on their phone, so this is all they get to read on. But if we go back to the module and we click on one of the activities that we clicked load in a new window, let's go to this video activity, you'll see the difference. We have to click on load video activity in a new window. But see the difference? Now the students can read in all the whole space of like their cell phone or little mini tablet or whatever they might be reading on. Let's go back into Canvas. And now we're going to go into the assignment area. And so now if we scroll down, we have the video activity, the self-assessments, and the chapter 1 critical thinking that we just grade synced. So they're there. We grade synced these in an earlier video, so those are all there as well. And now if we go to the grade book, we're going to see all of our columns. We'll see the chapter test first because I put those in first. And then if we scroll back down, we're going to then see the new grade syncs that I just put in. So we have the video activity, the self-assessment, and the chapter, critical thinking chapter 1. So you don't have to put any columns in. By doing a grade sync, the columns are already created for you. That concludes multiple links and multiple grade syncs, linking your Canvas to your Vantage course. Thank you so much for joining us and have a great day.